welcome back to a new video. In today's video I am going to be creating a set of mini egg nails using these are from SBD London. They're from the Sugar Pebble collection, but they're just like perfect for mini egg nails. I think I've got 1, 3, 5 and 6. I think they're numbered. I think that's what I just had there, but they've got little, like, as you can see, they've got little black specks through them, but then they've also got the like matte what do you call it, mini eggs are, they're like matte, they're not shiny, but these gel polishes look really nice shiny as well, because they've got like I didn't show you in this video, but they've got a really nice like shimmer in them as well, which you don't pick up when they're matte, but when they're shiny you can really see it. So yeah, they're really nice. But when I got them I was like, these are just screaming mini egg nails. So today I am doing the mini egg nails with them. I am applying one coat to the nail tips. These I decided to go with the yellow one. Yellow, it's not really yellow, it's kind of like I don't know what kind of colour it is. It's kind of a yellow. On the end, I'm going to do 2 nails of those, because when I get mini eggs, I get more yellow ones than any other colour, I think. So I thought, right, we'll do 2 of those. But SBD London gel polishes cure in an LED lamp for 60 seconds. So these will have a 60-second cure. Can you see? They're already like, it's already like mini eggs. I don't know if you can see the shimmer in. No, I didn't really show you, which is annoying. But they've got like a really nice sheen on them in them. You can't really see it. It's not going to show up very well. Anyway, I'm applying the second coat. I feel like I'm getting a cold. I woke up a little bit bunged up this morning, and I've just been sneezing, but I don't know, maybe I'm not. I hope I'm not. I don't want to get a cold. No one likes a cold, do they? They're kind of like those illnesses where you've got a cold, you can still go to work, but you feel rubbish, and they're just horrible. I don't think I am getting one. I just think maybe, I don't know. I don't care anyway. I'm fine. Shut up, Nats. Get on with it. All right. So this is the second coat. And then again, the second coat will be cured in my lamp for 60 seconds. I really like the green one, this greeny colour one. It's really nice. I was just thinking the workmen are quite quiet, and then they made a massive bang. I don't know what they're doing out there. So these go in the lamp. Okay, then obviously, because we're doing mini eggs, we want them to be matted. So I'm using the SBD London matte top coat. This is a no wipe top coat, so it will matte the nails and you won't have a tacky layer, which is good. I do love no wipe top coats, I have to say. They are very convenient, and I'm all for convenience. Some people call me lazy. It's like cooking. If I'm going to cook something, like I'll be like, I cook that all by myself, but I would have really bought a jar sauce or a packet sauce, a packet mix. But it's homemade, like a shepherd's pie. It's homemade, but it's from a packet. It's all right. It's still homemade. To be fair, I don't very often buy ready meals. But I don't see anything wrong with them. Some people don't have time to cook, it's convenience. Just, I'm not a big cooking fan anyway. Right, these two little nippers, these had nipples on the end. So I just had to file the little nipples off because they were really bugging me. And it sounds awful. I just shaved the nipples off. Oh, it sounds so painful. But yeah, these two, they had to go. Sorry, nips, but you're going. Right, so I have blue tacked the nails onto my little silicone tool. This little silicone tool thing is what I use when I when I photograph my nails. I use this silicone tool. I stick them on the silicone tool so that they are stuck together, and I stick them on with blue tack so that they don't go anywhere. And I wanted to put them like this because I want to be able to work out where I'm going to put the mini egg logo. So it's easier for me to do it like this than what it is to have them all individually on those little nail stands with gaps between. So I just thought this is going to be easier. So they are where I will want them to be positioned at the end when I come to photograph them. Hope I'm making sense. I think that makes sense. So yeah, so it's going to be easier for me. Now I'm using gel paints, and the gel paints I'm using, I don't know why I didn't show you. These are the artisan gel paints from Natalie. I think I must have thought I'd recorded and not shown you, because I don't think it might be, but I've done these a little while ago, and I've only just got around to editing them and putting them up. I wasn't even going to put these on YouTube, but I done a live where I showed them, and a lot of people that were on that live wanted to see how I done them. Hence why I'm uploading now. And I added the chocolate on yesterday, actually, because I was like, I've got to do a little bit more than just the logo. And the dripping chocolate just added, it was just like, yeah, I think that's it was the touch that they needed, I think. Right, anyway, I worked out roughly where I wanted to put the mini egg logo and how much space I was going to need for the letters, and I came up with this weird shape here. I'm using I would have used my detailer brush, but I would have been here forever. So the brush that I'm using here is the gel art brush from Natalie. It's a thicker gel brush, art gel brush, and it was just a lot easier to cover more area in a quicker time than it would be with my detailer brush. So that's why I've used this one, and it was a little bit patchy to start with, so I've gone over with a second coat. The art gels need to be you don't have to work thick with these. In fact, I wouldn't, because they're really pigmented, so you don't want to get wrinkling. So if you need 2 coats, do 2 thin coats rather than 1 thick coat. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and then because they are really pigmented, they're going to need a 60-second cure. So these will go in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. If you're using a UV lamp, they'll need longer. It's probably like 2 minutes, but I have LED, so it's 1 minute. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly show you how to clean my brush, because people ask how to clean a brush. I'm just going to squidge whatever's left on the brush out between a lint-free wipe. Now, can you see I'm rolling my brush through? This is base coat. I'm rolling the brush through the base coat, and as I do that, that is going to draw out some of the, can you see the base coat is turning yellow where it's getting out some of that, the gel that I didn't get out from squidging it between the wipe. So as you roll it and move it down, it's going to just remove some of that gel paint, and then just sort of reshape it, and that's ready to go. Pop the lid on it, and that's how I clean my brushes, basically, in a nutshell. Right, so I'm now writing on the words mini eggs, plural. If I was to do this again, this is the purple artisan gel paint. It's very dark looking on this. I think if I were to do it again, I would have mixed it with a little bit of white just to lighten it up, because it does look quite dark, doesn't it? But there we go, it's done now. So I started with the N because if I thought it would be easier if I start with a letter that's kind of in the middle of the word, because it's easier to map out the word then. Yeah, because I was worried if I started with the M, then I'd be too far over to the left. Do you see what I mean? So by starting with the N, the eyes are quite small, so it's easier to, yeah. I'm not very good at this. I don't do things like this very often. No, I mean, hang on, I do nails often, but I don't like, I'm not very, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I do. I'm not very good at drawing out logos, is what I'm trying to say. So trying to work out where everything goes was a little bit of a chore, but I got there in the end. Oh dear. The eyes look like upside down exclamation marks. Like little fat exclamation marks. They're really cute. And then I'm going to put the M on. And I think I go ahead and I cure this before I start the word eggs. Oh, I also need to tell you who won the Pay It Forward giveaway. So the winners of the Pay It Forward giveaway were, or are, let me just read it out. I wrote them down. Pickles, Nails and Beauty. She said her 9-year-old daughter pinches some of her glitter so she can share with her daughter now. And the second winner was Heather Milnes. I'm trying to say that right. Her comment made me laugh because she was like, oh, I like that. Oh, and I like those too. And I like that. I was like, yeah, I'm a bit like that too. So well done, Pickle, Nails and Beauty and Heather Milnes. If you contact me on Facebook, that'll probably be easier. But however, yeah, if Instagram's easier for you, then do Instagram. Well done. If you're in the UK, then I'll get them posted to you. I just need your addresses. If you're anywhere else, then I'll have to find out how much the postage will be and let you know. But well done. Yay. Yeah, so that's good. I'm sorry I left it. I forgot, actually. I should have done it on Monday. But hopefully it was worth the wait, especially for 2 of you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so now we're going to start work on the word eggs. This was actually, again, look, I'm starting with one of the letters that's like in the middle of the word, not on the outside. And actually, I actually quite enjoyed writing the word eggs. Because the purple was really dark, I didn't need to do 2 coats of this, which was good. So yeah, I'm just going to let you watch this bit and then I will get back to you in a second. Okay, so those are going to now go in the lamp for 60 seconds. And then the last thing we need to do is, I've got here the white artisan gel paint, and we're literally just going to outline all the letters with the white gel paint. So I'm trying to, if you go over the purple, it's not the end of the world, but try and put the white on the yellow part and not the purple part, but sometimes it can't be helped. As long as you don't shrink the letters too much, then you'll be fine. I found this bit quite awkward, if I'm honest. But I got there in the end. I didn't film me doing all of the outlining either, because it's very self-explanatory. So I am gonna zoom forward here, which you will see about now. So I was just saying, I'm just gonna do the rest and then I'll be back. Okay, so when they're done, they're gonna go in the lamp for a 60-second cure. And then I was like, do I just matte finish that, or do I just, and I was like, just go over the whole nail, because you want to, I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want there to be any lumps and bumps on it. So I was like, right, we're just going to go over the whole thing. So you only need to go over the nails with the logo on. You don't have to worry about the outside nails. And then this is going to just sort of, I was thinking maybe I should have left the Mini Eggs logo shiny. I think I would have preferred it shiny, but you live, you learn, don't you? It's all a learning curve. But I've done it matte, because the packet is shiny. The packet they're in is shiny, isn't it? It's just the eggs that are matte finished. Well, they're not matte finished, they're just matte eggs. You know, they're not shiny eggs. Anyway, shut up now, it's right. So to do the dripping chocolate, which is the best bit, I've got, this is the crystal clear builder gel from Natalie. This is quite thick. So I wanted this to, because I want the chocolate to be, you don't have to make it 3D. I just wanted it to be more 3D. You can make it flat just by using brown gel polish. But yeah, I wanted to give it a little bit of a, you know, I wanted it to have a little bit of a 3D element. So I'm just creating some drips. And then where the chocolate is over the top, I just put like a little arch between the drips, because it just sort of links them all together. And because this is builder gel, it's going to move a little bit, but they're not really going anywhere too quickly. So by the time you've done that, you can pop them in the lamp. I think the builder gel cures for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. And then I'm just going to put a couple of drips on the edge of the nail where the logo starts. See, like that? And then I will repeat the same thing on the other side. So on the two nails on the other side. And then I have got Nalchemy's Cocoa, because this is a really nice chocolatey colour. This is going to go on top of the drips. So again, this is just going to add a little bit more height onto our builder gel drips. Don't go to, when I come to top coat these, I put way too much top coat on the first drip and it just went everywhere. And the mat around the drip went shiny because I'd obviously got the top coat. Oh, it's a bit of a nightmare. I decided the drips need to be shiny, you see, because it's going to be hot chocolate. The chocolate's going to be obviously warm. And when chocolate is warm, it's nice and shiny, isn't it? So I've gone with shiny chocolate. So there we go. So I've covered that. I'm going to do the same thing on all the other drips. And then this cures for 30 seconds because this is the gel polish. And then this is the no wipe top coat that I'm going to use on top of the chocolate drips. So I'm going to put a little bit on my palette because it was just easier. Look, I put way too much on here and this went all over the place. And I also made a boo-boo there. If you do put too much on, you can, what I done was at the end, you'll see me using my, what's it called? My very old, it's not even old, it's just very haggard. What I call my cleanup brush. It should be a put in the bin brush now. But I've kept it just because it still kind of does the job. It just doesn't make it very neat. But anyway, what I do is, look, here it is. I'm just going to scoop up some of that gel polish. Like any excess. But where it's on that matte top coat, it's still going to make it look a bit shiny. So what I ended up doing was, after I'd cured this, I did just put a little bit of matte top coat around that drip. And you wouldn't know that I'd had a boo-boo. Even though, look, it was a bloody, honestly. Right, that goes in the lamp. I'll do my little clean-up thing with a matte top coat, and this is them finished. I hope you liked them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. Go and buy yourself a bag of mini eggs. You little piggies. Right, I will see you lovely lot tomorrow. And well done, winners, again. I'll wait to hear from you. Yay! Love you all. Bye. Calm down, love.